Oh, if I had more time and resources, I would play more games on this channel, but that's not the case, so I'm gonna be here struggling until, well, I get to do what I need to do. Ath, medical history, random stats, and 2 custom mysteries, and we'll move on. But yeah, just a lot I wish I could do, but there are things I need to do, so I mean, it only makes sense for me to try and do them. So, medical history, Ath, random item stats, but aside from that, hopefully normal. I kind of swallowed my own words there, because as we actually get into the medical history, random item stats, custom character, again, we get experience here, but yeah, there was a lot I wish I could do right now in terms of things for this channel, but I have to prioritize what I have to prioritize, at least I believe. Dexterity, Takshisan, Charisma, Knowledge, second encounter, and maybe a light check, but we're still going to play into the Army Knife, and we hope we don't die immediately to hunger or a broken bone, so yeah, we'll see what we have on our plate today. But otherwise, things going as normal. I still have something planned for next week. It's not anything big. It's just more like I said, it's more like a contingency plan. So if that happens, it happens. If it doesn't, then you'll know. But basically, when the videos come out, the videos will come out on top of game dev stuff that I'm doing. Because I had to... If you saw an update for a video, I had to promptly take it down. I don't think I released that one, or I don't think I sent notifications for that one, so hopefully nothing weird appeared. So Sailors, Recluse, Nails, Murd, and Orphan. I think Orphan's free? Well, last time I thought Murderer was free, and it wasn't, so we're gonna take Nails now. We'll do Nails into Recluse, otherwise, if we need the healing, we'll take Murderer next, but we'll see what I really plan to do. Nonetheless, I do appreciate that point in strength from the spell, but we will still prepare here because we have Recluse. If we didn't have Recluse, I might have considered treeing once. The danger is there is getting a stack of hunger and dying, so 4 fun, 6 damage. Okay, this is a really good army knife, but bad things could happen, so... Mansion, max threat level, village, max threat level, and we are in Nails right now. What's high threat level again? Seaside? I think Murder takes us to the village, so I'm going to put the police patrols in the village, and we'll move on. But again, I really should complete one. I don't think the 3rd game will be completed by the end of next month. That I feel certain about. I could consider... That's a free ally, by the way. Oh my goodness, I should really start picking that choice. Anywho, yeah, we'll see what actually happens, though. Again, this all depends on my workflow and schedule. And I'm also still dealing with my own body, so yeah, my own body needs to do stuff. That being said, I just did something that I don't think was as healthy for my body, but we'll see if that turns out good. We're dead, by the way. We got a stack of hunger. Bye! I don't think there's any way, because we're going to stay at 0 charisma, and we don't have any way to get rid of a curse. So, we'll roll another run. I'm shaking my head silently. Only on this channel will you see luck as bad as this, for World of War at least. There are people with vastly worse luck. I will never say that I am the person with the worst luck. But as we get Azal Scars, all perks, random item stats, I'm reconsidering that notion as at least the bottom 5%. But if I get like rebounded RNG, I don't really mind. There was another phrase for it, but I was so flabbergasted that I don't know what happened. So, random item stats, we have 3 custom mysteries, and we're on Azal this time. And if we die if we die before the end of our first mystery due to hunger or a strength decrease, we'll do a 3rd run. But this is the danger of a character with 1 stat on Harbinger. On a non-Harbinger run, you would have 2 strength, 2 charisma. Still doesn't get rid of the total RNG, but hey, light, Takshisan, strength, second encounter, charisma, and maybe a knowledge check. Unfortunately, we might not get a high damage army knife this time, but that's all in the RNG cards. And all things considered, I would rather have 4 damage army knife appear than get a stack of hunger and die, for obvious reasons. So, and the obvious reason being the run is over before we even get to use the army knife. Oh my goodness. So I see mermaids, metamorphosis. What do we have this time? Labyrinth. And I think, so this is a purposeful typo, I think, just for, you know, safety reasons. So there's no Y in between lab and rinth. Anywho. Murder again, which I do want to see more. Cult. And yeah, we'll see what happens. We can take mermaids now. I think I'd rather do metamorphosis and get this boss out of the way. Unfortunately, we don't have a point in strength, but it's not really going to matter because we won't be able to brace into anything anyway unless we get like 4 more points in strength. So, especially if we plan to use the army knife. I'm still going to prepare here because for all I know, I could visit the tree and get hunger. That's the end of the sentence. So, maxed out level seaside, maxed out level village. We do have murder, but we are also in metamorphosis right now. Again, if it even matters, because for all we know, yeah, again, I could get a stack of hunger because there's a general curse event that can just appear in your face, and then you just eat it and die. So, keeping in mind, there's also a hospital pass. We're still going to prepare for it. I mean, no, actually no, because we don't have... Ward is replaced by custom mystery, so we do not need to grab the hospital pass. I'm pretty sure. If I'm wrong about that, that would be weird, because I swear I had mermaid. So yeah, I know that my 2 guaranteed base mysteries, and neither of them are Ward. It's mermaids, and we're in metamorphosis right now. Still though, yeah, luck is not really an important stat, but it being at 1 along with other stats is not great. Now, normally, again, in a non-Harbinger run, we'd have 7 perception, 7 dexterity, but unfortunately for Harbinger, at least in my eyes, and we got hunger again. Like, okay, this is a video. This is a video. Oh my goodness, this is a video. Anywho. Oh my goodness. At this time, you might be looking at the time left in the video as we get Cthulhu 7th... Did I call that last one? Anyway, I said Azal. Cthulhu 7th Curse, 3 custom mysteries, random item stats. And yeah, let's... there's a very low... I think it's less than a 5% chance of what happened to me happening in 2 runs in a row. We'll play the character one more time, but I promise you it's not going so well. I even forgot what my backstory was because I was so flabbergasted. I'm just going to say ill-fated. I swear it's not because I technically benefit from this, because the character has low stats anyway, but yeah, I know I'm on Cthulhu. So as we get into Cthulhu ill-fated random item stats custom character one more time, yeah, let's see let's see if I can go for 3 in a row, right? At this point, I'm motivated to get a hunger. So, second mystery, I'm not going to try and force it though, I won't visit the tree twice. Takshi-san, Charisma, Knowledge, Light, and maybe a second encounter. If for no other reason than to prove that even when I'm trying to avoid stacks of hunger, specifically, I'm just going to get it given to me. By the way, I don't even remember how I got that extra stack of hunger. Which, funny enough, also means on a tangent kind of related, but it's still related note. Yeah, Curious Birthmark is going to absolutely destroy characters with even 2 in a stat at times, but really 1 is the big danger there. And I'm pretty sure the odds of me getting hunger that many times and hitting hunger that many times is quite low. So Festival, Recluse. Oh, actually, no, we have to replace one of them because we are forced into Teacher because there are no custom mysteries there. So Television, Auteur, Madness, Festival, and Teacher. We'll take Teacher now. We can't brace anyway. And let's see what our third Army Knife looks like, because we were lucky enough to pick up Army Knife immediately twice on our first visit to the Baba Legal Den, but I mean, it doesn't matter. Also, yeah, winging it, unfortunately, absolutely destroyed by ill-fated. Now, at this point, you might be wondering, well, Jordan, if there's a higher chance of getting a charisma decrease than strength decrease, why are you picking strength? Why shouldn't you increase charisma? And my answer to that is, why should I need to worry about getting a stack of hunger in 2 separate runs back to back in my first mystery? Like, if I want to be, I mean, I guess we can call petty about it. Listen, everyone else likes to take gambles all the time. It's like, I'm never going to get the curse. Here I am. Here's your proof that we're just eating in the face back to back, dying to 0 statting because of curses and stuff. Again, just a back of the table note. We can't take the wine because we die. Actually, no, we can't take the wine. No, we can't. Because this steak lowers charisma by 1. Drinking the wine lowers all of your stats by 1. So we can't take either. Unless we increase charisma, like I said. But, like, I have to choose between one or the other. For all I know, I probably could have gotten a broken bone the moment... I was making sure that nothing weird was going to happen to me. Could have got a broken bone the moment I decided to take a point in charisma. That's all I'm trying to say. But yeah, let's see if we can go 3 for 3. We did get the Army Knife. Nope, we don't have enough funds. I'm going crazy. Gosh dang it. I'm still gonna prepare. Let's try to avoid a stack of hunger. So this is what I was alluding to on my last video playing this character, or any character with one stat really, is that this can happen to you back to back to back. Yeah, that's all I need to say. There's nothing else to say. Just let the game speak for itself. I didn't equip the army knife, and now I'm fighting a bloodsucker. But we can punch this vampire enemy for the moment and still kind of be fine. So we will. Although equipping the army knife would have allowed us to guarantee a 2-shot, but hey, at this point, preparing to jump means we need to brace. We don't get to kick, though. So we just eat this in the face. So yeah, I mean, I'm going out of my mind. I shouldn't need to be doing this. I should have equipped the army knife, but yeah, I'm a bit out of it after what just happened to my face. Can we not miss 2 out of 3 here? Oh my sweet goodness. Thankfully, we don't die for this torn muscle, but we do need to get rid of it. So hopefully this painkiller sells for something, which accidentally went into the Aether, so I guess we'll sell the energy drink instead. I can hear myself mumbling, but never mind. We'll visit it again if these painkillers sell for anything. If they don't, we might actually have to visit Tree. There's a 50-50 shot. I'd flip a coin basically to see if I visit Tree or not. But let's actually get rid of this torn muscle because that's gonna hurt me. But anywho, yeah, 39% Doom. Could be worse. Could be a lot better. Still though, at this point, yeah, I'm just curious to see if I get another stack of hunger in my second mystery at this point. So yeah, that's right. That's 2 Doom minus 1 reason. Anywho, well, I'll just preemptively put Sensor Bunny on screen, but we can actually do this, I think. Yeah. So we get out in 2 turns, we take 2 stand. No, I think we can do better. I think we can do a lot better. I'm just going to gamble here, because at this point, if we're going to get 2 stacks of hunger like we did, we might as well gamble on a 72%, 80% to 90%, 72%, anywho. And then we gamble here, and just risk the badly bleeding status effect, which can hit us, because I think it's a bug. I always say that with a question mark. We did get badly bleeding, but I mean, compared to just dying immediately to hunger, as we take off Sensor Bunny, could be a lot worse. I mean, it is kind of bad right now, but you get the point. So we'll take a point of charisma, funny enough, so we don't die again, and let's see if we get a stack of hunger. Unless the game just decides, no, I'm not going to give it to you because you finally have a point of charisma. Suffer, fool. I probably should not have taken Recluse here, but it's too late. 6 reason, and yeah, and we're losing reason here, so this could be actually very, 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 very bad. We're also badly bleeding, so I forgot to... Yeah, I'm going absolutely insane, but... can you really blame me? Oh, that's right, we're ill-fated. Yeah, we're definitely just gonna get our reason drained from us. Well, let's see what we can do today. I don't think there's any way to survive. I can go for a dodge sever, I think, and if we can't, dodge is garbage on top of everything. So, hey, we're ill-fated, so we can't roll on any checks. We fail automatically. We can't... Nope, we die here because we don't have enough stamina. But we can't take the reason anyway, although I probably should have. Now I don't even get to dodge. So, yeah, this is just a video of me going crazy after 2... Like, can you really blame me? 2 months in a row to get this? That's no reason for me to have fumbled this badly, but man. Pain. So, I guess without further ado, hey, I'll see you later!